Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jojo. What's good? I have a special guest today, aka
BJ Obani. What's up, guys?
This is my cousin. He came all the way down from Westco to Palmdale just so we can get this going. Hey, but
from the East Coast, actually.
Technically from the East Coast, I guess. But today we're going to be doing a Q&A. He is an athlete at Brown, so we're going to be talking about life in college. Before we get into that, make sure you hit that button below, subscribe, and make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And I don't know if you have a Facebook, but I don't think people do that on Instagram. Anyway, my bad, YouTube. But anyways, we're going to get into it. Again, I mentioned he is an athlete. He goes to Brown University. So my first question for you is, how's life being a Brown athlete?
A Brown athlete or like a brown athlete?
A brown, I mean,
like my skin color?
No, bro.
Like...
Oh my gosh. This is what I have to deal with. I've known him since he was literally born. And
she's been harassing me ever since.
How old are you now?
She's literally been harassing me.
How old are you now? I don't even know how old he is.
I'm 19.
I forgot his birthday actually. What?
I'm 19 going on 21.
Oh, shut up. What is your birthday? June what?
June 27th. Look, my government information don't need to be
okay,
out there
my bad. Anyways, I've known him since he was a newborn, basically. And I'm 24, so we basically grew up with each other. Like, we're not related in any kind of way, but we're cousins.
You know that one cousin that's
you know
my
that
cousin,
one cousin, you know, we've been best friends forever, so whatever. So anyways, for real, so how's life being a Brown University athlete?
You know, I think in general, being an athlete at an Ivy League school, it's very 50-50 because at the same time, you know, you take your academics seriously and you have sports which consumes like, you know, 90% of your whole day. Yeah. And there's also people that look at you kind of like, oh, like, you know, you didn't get an academically, you don't deserve to be here type. So you kind of...
So there's snobby people.
Yeah, there's a little bit of people that kind of have that like feeling against us. So you have to make sure like...
You're A1.
Yeah, you just keep on it. Like you can't give them any excuse to be like, oh, you don't deserve to be here. Like, yeah, maybe I didn't get it academically, but look at our grades. We're on the same level, bro. What's up? Like, I'm still passing the same classes you are. What's good, bro? Like, you know, you just gotta keep that energy.
Keep that energy, okay? All right, my next question is, what's the party scene like at Brown?
It's like literally a coin toss, I got to say. Like, you know, some days it'll be cool, some days things are going up, some days it's like, what's going on? Like, who threw this?
Wait, well, I should ask, okay, because when we were talking off camera, you were mentioning to me that you have like friends at Harvard and whatnot. So like, do universities around kind of like come together and you guys like party? Because I don't know if you guys have parties on campus.
So we're in Providence. Harvard's about an hour to 45 minutes away from us. But in Providence, there's a lot of schools around. There's about like 5-6 schools, just like, you know, within like 10, 15, 20 minute radius from us. So there's a lot of mixing between that. Clubs, lots of clubs in Providence.
18 and over?
So yeah, a lot of 18. I mean, it's like a college town, so they have to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so there's a lot of 18 plus clubs in the area. So I mean, like a lot of club events that go on. So I mean, when we hit the club, that's always cool. The clubs are usually always like, you know, you can't really go wrong with the clubs. But again, like, you know, the party scene is very hit or miss. Like, to be honest, the people who throw like, I feel like the best parties at my school are the track team. The track team knows how
track team at my school. I went to, should I mention my school? I went to APU, and the track team, shout out to Potts, if you still remember your girl, he yes, lit.
Okay, yeah, so track team, it's because, I mean, I guess the track team's like, you know, they're a diverse team, so they're comfortable off the bat, like, so the environment at the track house is always cool. But this semester, we actually just got our crib, so we're gonna be throwing parties now.
Oh,
take over the whole party scene. We don't have to worry about no whack parties anymore.
Okay, y'all hear that? So look for BJ. He gonna be hitting all the...
I'm finna be at the turntable. I'm finna be at the turntable.
You're a DJ? Everybody used to pass me the aux. That's why we're cousins. Because, you know, we know what's up. We know what's up.
We know what to play. The party started.
I was gonna ask you... shit, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. Now it's gonna make me mad. Anyways, next question. It has to do with partying, and now I forgot. And now I'm going to be really mad because it was a really good question. But anyways, so you are in a relationship. Sorry, ladies. He's taken by a beautiful young woman.
But you can still follow me on the gram. That's cool.
Yeah, you can still follow him on the gram. You know, check out his life. He's going to be updating y'all about his football.
Of course.
Ish.
Of course.
But how is it, you know, having a long distance relationship? Because I know Brown ain't down the street, so.
Yeah, I mean, we just thank God for FaceTime. That's really how it would be. Like, you just gotta thank God for FaceTime. Yeah, it's really, I mean, trust, big thing, and then just you gotta communicate with each other all the time.
Because you guys have been together how long?
Over a year now, like almost a year and like 2-3 months now.
Because you guys kind of started dating before you went to school.
Yeah, we started dating in high school.
Yeah, in high school, but like before you left for college, so it kind of like you guys are like.
We've also known each other too before that. Like we were friends in high school.
Got it.
That helps. Like it wasn't anything like too brand new.
Okay. You know? And how she be feeling about your partying?
She definitely is proud of how much I party, and she thinks I should party more.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask Gabby.
She's actually my biggest party supporter.
I'm gonna ask
Make
Gabby.
sure you go out tonight, babe. Have fun.
Okay. That's a nice. A nice relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rainbows.
Next question. Kind of touching off of that. How do you balance school life, your girlfriend, like keeping her happy, and athletics? Because I know, because you got a scholarship to go to Brown, right?
Yeah.
And I know, like, my parents, so we're both Nigerian, obviously we're cousins. But I know my dad did not want me to go to school on a track scholarship because I used to sprint. Yeah, because my thing is, like, my dad's thing is, like, when you go to school on an athletic scholarship, your purpose is to be at that school for that sport. Yeah. You know, academics technically come second. Your number one thing, your number one priority is being an athlete. So I know my dad, he didn't want me going to school on a track scholarship. So like, how do you like balance that? Like, how did your parents feel about all that? And
so, well, one thing that's actually very good about the Ivy League is that your athletic scholarship doesn't bind you. So like at any time, if I just don't want to play football at Brown anymore, I just want to go to school there, I can still do that and go to school there, and you know, it'll work out. So that's like what works out with the Ivy League schools. But yeah, I mean, my parents for sure were not like I gotta be honest, they weren't supportive in the beginning. They've really like flipped now. Like my mom has been really good about it right now, and they've been trying to support me. But like, yeah, definitely in high school it was definitely like I'll come home like, oh yeah, this school just came to talk to me today, this coach, you know, wants to offer me. And my mom was just like, no, what? I don't care. Like, you need to focus on school. Like, I don't, no.
School.
Hey. Yeah. You need to finish your books. You know, like.
So you want to be going to play football?
NFL. So you can break your head.
Break your head.
So you can break your head. That's what I always say.
So you want them to break your neck? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my dad would be the first one to compare me to like any like big all-star in the NBA or NFL, but then be the same one to be like, no, you need focus.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. So yeah, they definitely were kind of against it at first and fought it. And then towards like the end of my senior year, when there was a lot going on, it was a stressful process. I didn't actually even end up signing on signing day. And I kind of like, you know, was like down. I got down. I kind of like had some options, and I waited to make my decision. I just wasn't sure.
Weren't you waiting? You were waiting for USC?
UCLA. Yeah. I also ended up getting some like track scholarships towards the end too. So then it came down to like, oh wait, do I want to do track in college or do I want to play football? So that was just, that whole process ended up being more stressful towards the end. You know, during like, for those who've been recruited, they know like the process, even though it's stressful, it's actually like, you know, it's fun. There's things that go with it, taking the visits, just all the attention. It's pretty fun, you know, you enjoy it. And then it comes down to like decision time and you're like, oh crap, like this is. And then, you know, my dad kind of too is kind of just like, you know, we're not going to pressure you, but just this is the first decision you're going to make by yourself, you know. And for me, that was just like, oh wait, that's a lot. Like, you know, Nigerian parents always kind of like,
they're always there.
They're always like you know, you have your freedom, but they make the decision.
Right. Like,
that's what my dad
you can make the choice, but in reality, you're going to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, go to whatever school you want to,
but this
and you know, study cosmetology, but you're going to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know.
But I mean, at least that was my dad's point of view. My mom was like, no, you're going to an Ivy League school. You have Ivy League offers, like.
Yeah.
Drop this track stuff.
Deal. Yeah.
Stop looking for a Pac-12 school. You're going to Ivy League school, bro. Just pick one. But you're not, you know. So my mom was very like black and white, like. But I mean, and it's funny because like as soon as like it was like, oh mom, like, you know, for example, like UCLA came to talk to me today, mom, like, you know, it's really cool. I really like that school. No, I don't care. Hey mom, Harvard came to talk to me today.
Harvard.
Oh, football. Yeah, like the whole, you know, everything switched.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. But I mean, besides, like I said, they've been a lot better about it, especially recently. and you know they've been supporting. Like growing up, like even playing football, like I mean, you know, like my mom used to pick me up from like some games. My parents weren't really like the game scene. My dad would be like, I would have like a football game where I'm just out there, like I'll drop like, I had one football game, I always remember this. I scored like literally 4 touchdowns that game. My dad was in the car reading. My dad was in the car reading a book, bro. Like didn't come out of the car to watch the game. I don't know why. It's crazy.
I don't know what it is about like Nigerian parents.
Especially like, football. I mean, if it was basketball, I feel like it might have been different, but they just don't like football.
No, it's not even that, because when I ran track, it's like, it's almost low-key the same thing. It's like, they're there to like support you to a certain extent. And like, but when you want them there the most, low-key they're not there. So it's like, and I think that's
so even
why
when they start coming, it's kind of just like, okay,
right.
Like my sister ran track around the same time as you, and I went to 2 track meets of hers in my whole life. 1 in high school and 1 in college. Just because our family just never
you never go. And it's like, I feel like, the only time you guys probably came to see me run, if you did, is when I ran at West Covina. Like,
like if you would,
in the area.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, I think that's why Nigerian kids kind of grow up so independent. Like,
you have to do it on the side.
You have to do everything
like even my cousin who's getting recruited for basketball, like I'm helping him with it. Like, you know, parents aren't really involved, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully the culture changes. I mean, as we take over next generation.
Next generation, I am a mom, so I definitely want to support my girls in anything and everything that they do. And it's nothing against our parents. Our parents did a great job raising us. I think seeing how, because they're also similar in everything that they did together. So now that we are the next generation, we kind of like have an idea of how we want to raise our kids, especially because we're lit. So we're about to be lit. Okay. So yeah, I guess we kind of like, I liked having that conversation. So like,
went off a little
we went off a little bit. But I mean, it's good. I want y'all to see like this is real life. Like as an athlete, you know, going to an Ivy League, like this things that, and just being, you know, Nigerian in general. This is the stuff that we deal with our parents. So like being like going back to the question, like how do you balance school, like life, like friends, Gabby, like how do you?
Honestly, it's just a 1 day at a time thing. If you let yourself like start, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's like days where it's just like, you know, you just want to pull your hair out, but it's also like, you know, you just take it day by day. And you got like, it's literally, it's not easy. You know, my dad always says like anything good in life, like it's not easy. Like you will like be in the ring and you will, you know, you will get beaten up a little bit, but you gotta fight it. Like nothing's easy. You know, you have your classes, you have football. Like for example, a given day during the season would be like you wake up around like 8, go to your classes. And I mean, it's not even like, I know a lot of universities have like class check. They say we have it, but our coach is like, they're not gonna wake up at 8 to come check our classes. It's kind of just like, it's on you. Like, and they like, we have a great opportunity at one of the top schools, you know, in the nation. Like, you have to go out and just do it on your own. Like, wake up, take yourself to class. You're tired, more tired than most of the students. So you're already in there like, we try to sit in the front, we try to sit next to other football players so we can like either wake each other up or just, you know, get our notes together or whatever. So we wake up, go to class, we get out of class, go get some lunch, finish lunch. You maybe have like an hour break, maybe. If I do, I'll like FaceTime Gabby or whatever. And then I'm headed to meetings, and that's from like 1:45ish. I'm headed to like the locker room for meetings, and then from like 2 to 7 we're there, practice, meetings, weight room, film, all that. It's like by the time you finish with all that, 7:30, you'll go to dinner with your boys, or if you have like section that day, we have section at our school, so it's like a smaller version of a certain class. So some days, you know, after football at 7, 8, we're going to dinner and then headed to the books, or some days you'll have section, then you have to go get like a 9 o'clock dinner, 10 o'clock dinner, and then straight to your room to do work until you can't do work anymore. It's bedtime.
Not gonna do it.
And then repeat. I'd say the spring is also, I would say the spring is like the worst and the best. You're taking harder classes in the spring because you have a little bit more time. At least you think. At least you think you have more time, but in reality, you're just, I don't know. Maybe the spring is actually worse because spring we're waking up at like 5:30. The spring is like, I think the spring is mentally tougher. Waking up at 5:30. You know, I'm from California. It's snowing in the spring. So I put on my backpack. It's still dark. There's snow everywhere, and I'm just like, God,
why?
God, why'd you send me? Yeah, walking through the snow to the athletic center, and then 5:30. We start 5:30. Take care of that. Run back as soon as weight room and running is over. You run back to your room. Oh, actually eat, and you run back to your room and try to catch a 45-minute nap before 9 o'clock classes.
No.
and then you start your day, and it's the same thing. By 2 o'clock, we're back for film, meetings, all that, from like 2 to 5, 2 to 6. So basically, it's a lot. Yeah.
But you figure out a way to bring it all.
I mean,
together.
you just know, like.
I mean, you're surviving, so you're doing something right.
You just know, like, okay, that guy, he's a junior. He's done it for 3 years. It's not impossible to do it. And you just use that. I mean, and I think a big thing is having like your friends.
Oh yeah.
Like my homies. I mean, we're all we're like brothers, you know, like this. So just having your boys throughout the whole process, that's like a big part of it. Having a strong support group, you know, and also just being able to talk to them. A lot of boys don't like to really talk about some stuff, but just be able to like, bro, yeah, like I'm down, like like school is beating me up right now, you know, and all right, bro, like what do you need help with? Is there anything I could do? You know, just having a good support group, good friends. That's I think a big part of it.
Just like life.
Yeah.
Life. All right. So next question: what is your major and why?
Okay. I'm actually going to school for computer science. Hopefully, do some software engineering one day. So yeah, that's kind of the path I'm on right now.
Why'd you choose that major?
I want to be better than Bill Gates. I'm calling you out, Uncle Bill. Nah, I'm just, nah, but yeah, for real though.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, the way.
He's the black Bill Gates of the making. Hashtag Beyonce.
Or Bill Gates is the white me.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. But nah, just the way everything's headed. Everything's technology. Everything's technology. So I'm gonna go to school and get beat up by school.
Money.
Might as well be doing something that's. And
did
also,
I say right? Is that how you do?
You gotta roll it.
I
don't even know. Anyways.
I can do that. Okay.
That's that.
Dope. Okay. Well, I'm kind of like done asking questions about school life. We're gonna kind of get into like some more fun questions. I want to ask, who is your current celebrity crush?
That's a very hard question. Me and my friends were actually talking about that the other day, and like, I couldn't really pick out. I guess if I if I would have to like go
KJ Appa at me.
I think if I had to
slide into my DMs whenever you can. Just saying.
If I had to like go out, like, you know, like take a celebrity out, go like, you know, clubbing with her to take her to the crib, I think I would pick Rihanna. I don't know. For right now, Rihanna, like, just because it's very hard. There's a lot of beautiful women out there. I'm sorry, but
especially Gabby.
My girlfriend's the most beautiful.
Okay, thank you. Just making sure. And then kind of going off of that.
No, I'm just kidding.
And going off of that, if you could party with 3 celebrities, who would you pick? And this is just anybody, like low key, Kylie. Your party looked lit.
It looked really cool. I'm actually kind of mad. Like, she might be like
what? Like,
okay,
how do I get an invitation?
I'm gonna just throw Kylie on the list just because
like low key Kylie, because you have Stormy and I just had a baby, Leilani. So like we got a lot to talk about, girl. Like, and our girls would just look cute together in a photo shoot. I'm just saying, like, just saying.
For sure, Drake's on that list. Drake for sure. I mean, I feel like I go to a party with Drake, everyone's there. Like, do I really need 2 more? Like, Drake's parties be popping. I think I'm trying to party with Drake. Drake, what's up, bro? Like, yeah. I feel like everyone.
Drake, come do a concert at Brown and then.
Sheesh. The thing is,
my cousin will show you the good life.
I mean, yeah, sure, yeah. She's right, Drake. She's right. Like, I got you.
And that's number 1.
Nah, like I'm telling you, like I think if I party with Drake, I'll see everyone that I would want to party with for the most part.
But if you could.
And Kylie, I said Kylie. I threw Kylie on the list.
Okay,
too,
one more person. Like, if you had your crew, like, yo, like, let me hit up these 3 people and let's go.
Maybe ASAP. Maybe I feel like ASAP would throw something popping too.
Okay, so ASAP,
I feel
Drake,
like everybody
and
likes
Kylie.
ASAP, so ASAP would have like a dope party.
That's what's up.
New York.
Okay.
New York type.
Not even Travis?
I mean, if I'm partying with Kylie, Travis gonna be there regardless.
I'm just making sure.
They're an item now. They wrote together. But for sure, I think Drake.
Alright. Just want to make sure. So, what is something random that happened to you while you were at school? Like, tell me like a random story.
Okay. I would say not the craziest, but like the most like, what? Did this just happen? So, we were... I don't know if I should give too much background information. I don't want to put people on blast. There's just, you know, this unsaid. Oh, I'm gonna just put him on blast. Anyway, there's this unsaid parent that belongs to, you know, the organization, like the team. Someone's mom. I don't know if someone's mom. You know, I'm not gonna get into it. And the first time I met her, she was super friendly with me, and it was like one of the first games I played freshman season. So I was kind of like, nothing was gonna ruin my day that day. So I wasn't paying attention that much. Like I was just kind of happy, good mood. And the mom was being super friendly with me, almost flirty. But like I was just like, you know,
you're just like whatever.
Growing up, most moms are super cool. You know,
yeah,
they give
like,
me a Gatorade. Like
right.
You don't think much of it. Like it's just a mom. And then she was older, so I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then like she kept on inviting me. Like yeah, like you know, she was like basically inviting me to the crib. And I didn't even peep it. Like I was just like, okay.
Like you're thinking, like, yo, like,
yeah,
oh, maybe,
team, the whole
like,
team, the whole
maybe
team's
her
coming.
son, like, you know, was like, we're gonna hang out.
Yeah, whatever. So that's like the foundation for the story. And then it happened to one of my other friends. She was like, he texted me like, yo, this mom is hitting on me. And I'm like, he texted me and another homie, and everyone's like, nah, you're lying. So I texted him separately. I'm like, yo, was it da-da-da-da-da? And he was like, oh my God, how do you know? I'm like, okay, like, she got jungle fever.
Oh, so she's a Caucasian mother. Yeah. Okay, we just gotta clear that out. Okay.
And then, so fast forward, we're having our team banquet at the end of the season. And we're all in the hall. Of course, she's there. She's there with some of her friends. And me and my friends are kind of making jokes, like, hey, like, you know, that's, you know, making jokes. You know how guys are. And I'm just like, this is like, I can't even believe this is even happening. So my friend now is like, oh, like, I'm gonna try to get her attention and see what she says. Like, I'm just trying to get her attention. Like, mind you, she was like not making eye contact with either of us. She was saying hi to all of our teammates, not either of us. Like, okay, whatever. The parents started, you know, drinking, taking some shots, getting
at the
wine.
Banquet.
Yeah,
they had alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they didn't. Maybe they snuck it in. They're kind of wild moms. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they did.
Real Housewives of Brown.
And so the banquet's over, we're wrapping up. I'm just talking to my DB coach, like chopping it up with him, making some jokes, like, you know, chopping it up. My homeboy is sitting like across the room, and he's just kind of staring at us all talk. And as they're leaving, you know, my friend's mom walks out. She waves bye to everybody, says bye to my coach. See you at the spring game. And then her friend walks behind her. And as she's walking, she looks at me. And we catch eye contact, and like I turn back. And she literally like comes up to me and like grabs my face and like starts coming to like kiss me. And I'm like, what the heck? And like I'm thrown off guard, like, and my coach is literally just standing there, like
in front of the coach.
Yeah, my coach is standing there, and he kind of just like turns, and I'm just like, yo, is he turning? And she's like pulling my face, and I'm like my neck is like,
what?
Yeah, she's like pulling my, and she had a grip, bro. She was strong. Like,
what?
Like she'd be in the weight room, like she was strong, like she was like pulling, and that's like I was like turning this way so she wouldn't get my lips, and she kind of just like double pecks me like on the cheeks, and then like on the cheek, and then like the neck, and I'm just like, and as she's like walking away, I'm just kind of like in awe, like looking at my friends, and no one's even looking at me, no one saw it, like I'm just like,
only the coach that turned.
No, and I turn and I see my homie's in the corner, and he's just like,
the other one that she was texting?
Yeah. No.
No, just one of your friends.
Yeah, another one of my friends. He's Nigerian too. He was just in the corner, and he's just like, and his jaw just dropped. And I look at him, I'm like, do you believe us now? Like, I told you, like, this is real. Like,
this is real life.
It was the funniest thing ever, because it just caught me off guard. I was like, all right, like, I'm that nigga. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's what.
Okay.
That was that.
His head's like this now.
No.
To whoever you are.
It's been that big.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, bro.
I'm actually very shy.
Since when? Since when?
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was that story.
Alright, well, on to the next one. I was gonna ask, because you kind of low-key touched on this, how is it adjusting to East Coast weather? Because, you know, Cali is where it's at.
It rains a lot too. That sucks. Because
I like the rain though. I love rain.
Anyone who knows me knows I hate rain with a passion. You understand? Wet shit is nasty. Like, you don't want things to be wet. I know. I just don't want to smell like wet dog. Like having to come into your dry, nice house and everything is wet. Like, it's annoying. Like we're in. Ugh.
But I think I love rain though, because we don't get it. Like we get it like once a year. Like it rained like.
I think I don't like rain because my mom was just like, growing up, my mom was like, no, it's raining, we're not doing this today. Like, your day's over. Right. Stay inside, it's dangerous.
So now you're just like, okay, I hate the rain.
So I just hated rain.
The rain ruined your life.
Basically. But it's rain and windy at the same time over there. So like, your umbrellas. It's like, one time, hold on, I have a story. One time, funniest thing ever. Coming up, like, our school's on like a hill. So leaving classes, our classes are all on the hill, and you have to like come down the hill or go up the hill to like leave or go to class. One time, there's a small little Asian girl, and it was so windy and rainy that day. I'm telling you, literally, like out of a cartoon, the wind lifted her. She was holding on to. The funniest thing to me was that she was holding on to her umbrella and the tree, and her umbrella was done.
And the tree?
Yeah, her umbrella was done already. I'm talking about her umbrella was throwing up gang signs, like doing all types of crazy stuff, and homegirl's still holding on to her umbrella. Like, bro, let go and come to the ground. Like, and the thing is, like, the thing was, no one wanted to help her because, like, right where she was stuck by the tree, there's like a tunnel of wind. So like, if you go past, like, it'll break your umbrella.
Yeah.
Like so everyone was kind of just like, oh my god, and like just watching and then going the other way, and just like, and I'm coming up and I just see this poor girl. I was like, yo, yeah, I was like, yo, someone help her. Like,
California.
I just went and I grabbed her umbrella because her umbrella was like, it was pulling her umbrella and her. So I just went and I just hit her umbrella down, and she came down and I grabbed the umbrella and I gave it to her. I was like, you okay? She's like, oh, thank you. I was like, oh, like, damn. I'm like, yo. Everyone was like, yo, like, what's up, y'all? Like, no one wanted to help her out. Like,
oh my god, I can only imagine that. Like, how small
I think I like immediately like FaceTime Gabby, like, yo, the funniest thing. I just saw the funniest thing. Like, I've never seen anyone literally getting blown away by wind.
Oh
so
my gosh. I wish you got that on camera. You could have snapped her real quick before you saved her. You could have just been like, wait.
Nah, because it was raining so hard. I wasn't trying to get my, like, I'm not trying to get my phone wet.
You know what?
It's waterproof. Yeah, it is. But, like, I don't want my phone all wet.
Right,
When I can't charge it.
I don't know if I trust that waterproof
No,
thing.
I don't.
Like, if
Apple
it was raining,
sucks.
I would still low-key just...
Apple don't even work when it's dry. Like, I'm going to get it wet. Like,
don't talk about Apple like that. We got Apple stock. Chill.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, well, it was great talking to you.
Yes.
Thank you for coming out here. Gabby, thanks for driving.
She's my chauffeur.
Huh?
She's my chauffeur.
I guess so.
My on my arm steering too much, you know what I mean?
What's your position anyways? We didn't even talk about that. Like, what is your position?
I play defense. I play corner.
Okay.
I'm a defensive back.
And just so you guys know, he has a game, your first game of the season.
Actually, September 22nd, we play Harvard on ESPN. So
September 22nd, you'll be playing on ESPN. You guys are going to be playing Harvard.
Yeah.
But for all my Californians, we're going to be at Cal Poly Slow September 14th. That is your first official game of the season in Cali. So if any of you guys live in the area, make sure you get tickets and try to stop by. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're about to go to Applebee's. What time is it?
We missed the app, so.
No, we got 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes left for happy hour, so let's get going.
All right.
Hey, all right. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a few more Q&As like this. I think this was low-key fun.
Yes,
but
sure.
I mean, you're a dope person, so I need more dope people. So
don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
BJ_Ubani01. I'll have her put it below too.
J Savage _official. You know your girl. And yeah, we out here.
Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Mad.